Hello everybody, today I'm going to be testing the Makeup Revolution Fast Base and the concealer. I haven't tried either of these yet, they're both brand new, and I've got it in F1 for the Fast Base and in C1 for the concealer, obviously F for Fast Base, C for concealer, which is cool. Right, let's open these up. I knew I should have done this off of camera. I hate opening stuff like this, and I've just done my nails, which I've just wrecked already, so that's brilliant. There we go. Oh, I've also got a blender from one of the squidgy blenders from Primark to try. I've never tried one of these before, so that's going to be interesting. I've got a little bit of water to wet it. It doesn't say you have to wet it, but I've seen everybody else do that with theirs, so that's really noisy. Excuse the noise. Right, let's wet this in some water. It's really soft and squidgy and a nice pink, if you like pink. Oh, I see what everyone means about that they get bigger now. Whoa. That's huge. Right, I'm just gonna get the water out of that. I think that's right. Whoa, that's like literally twice the size, and it feels like it's still growing. That's so cool. It's left lots of, I don't know if I can tell that without tipping it everywhere. No, I can't, but it's left loads of pink in the cup, which is brilliant. Okay, I'm just gonna dry my hands off with my little unicorn tea towel from Asda. I love unicorns if nobody's noticed already. Okay, this is easier to open. Try not to wreck my nails. Just open the concealer. The concealer packaging is so pretty. Well, actually, they're both really pretty. Oh, she says this is easier. It's not. Oh, I can't do it with one hand. Still got wet hands as well. I didn't think this through. Why didn't I finish that first? And then, oh, I wrecked another now. Oh, what a waste of time. Don't copy me, kids. Right, let's try that off. Everything's wet now, and I've just put hand cream on, and oh, I'm so disorganised. It wouldn't be me if I was completely organised. Right, oh, I've got a wet leg now. Okay, first I'm going to put on my pom-pom headband. There's me thinking I was a bit more, like, less chaotic today. I don't think that's ever going to happen. What I might do is do half with this. Is it supposed to be that wet? It's dripping. Am I supposed to squeeze it out more? I think I am. Okay. Right, squeezed it out more. It's still very puffy, so. Right, let's put that to one side for a second. Now, what I thought I might do is do half, let's say this side with a brush, this side with the beauty blender from Primark. What did I say? Brush this side. Right. Okay. So let's get this fast base on. I swear I know what I'm doing. It may not look like... Oh. It's really dark. It didn't look that dark in Superdrug. Oh, price. This was £5 from Superdrug. Hang on. The concealer was £4 from Superdrug, obviously, and I also did a cheeky 3 for 2. I was gonna get one of the Makeup Revolution lipsticks, but I saw this and I had to buy it. This is the Matte Me Metallic Lip Cream by Sleek, and it is insanely beautiful. I will test this in a video. Well, not test it because I've been wearing it because it was too pretty not to. But yes, I will wear that. I'll put that on in a video at some point and show you what it looks like. Right, I'm just going to draw this. Whoa, it's creamy. Draw this on, I suppose. Let's do this half first. Oh, I was going to try the beauty blender side. Right, we'll do the beauty blender this side. Or will we? No, I'm better with a brush this side. We'll do the brush this side. Right. Okay, I've drawn some lines on. Let's put that there for a minute. Getting all muddled up. It's a good look. Right. Buff this. I might need a little bit more. I have no idea. I've never ever used. Wow, that's so smooth, and it's a good match as well. I mean, Actually, it's a good match. It looked a little bit light, but I think it's okay. Oh, it blends out so nice. Yeah, I was saying, I've never used a stick foundation before. Oh, it's so smooth and nice. I've been missing out. All this cream rubbish foundation I've been using. Not rubbish, it's not all rubbish. Slagging everything off I've ever used. Not a good idea. It's just like everyone online or like the YouTubers I've seen that have tried this so far are saying it's really like oily. Which I suppose it is, but it's it blended so nice. Now, I don't know if you see, that's a really good match for me as well. It looks a little bit light, but in the mirror and with my there's no like mark either, and I've used hardly any. That is amazing. Right, let's try it with the Beauty Blender. It's fantastic. This is the Real Techniques buffing brush. It goes on so well with that. And I'm obviously going to do like more around my eye with the concealer. Right, what did I do? Just lines, wasn't it? So, right, oh, you didn't use that much either. It's so incredible. Didn't do that line very well this time. Right, let's try that. You just don't need a lot, and I keep hitting things today. I don't know if you can see. It obviously looks pale on the camera, but it matches my skin because I am pale. And it's just, it covered so quickly. That's amazing. That's so cool. If I don't get greasy with this, this is going to be my new favourite. Right, this is so weird using a wet sponge on my face. Right, let's give this a go. Just going to blend it out. Again, it's blending really nice. I think I prefer a brush, but at least I'm giving the whole blender thing a go. It is weird hitting myself in the face with them. It's weird. It does blend really quickly though. I don't think there's as much coverage with a beauty blender on my skin. Fair enough. Fair. Oh, that was a good joke in my head. Right, I mean, it covers really well. Actually, it's quite nice using this. She changes her mind in 2 seconds. I do think I'm quicker with a brush, and that it was really even with a brush, but I think that's just where I'm used to using one. And for £1.50 for 2, my sister stole the other one. My little sister, she wanted to make it into a creature, so that was that. I prefer the shape of this one anyway. As if I know any difference. For some reason it's not covered under my eye as well, this side. Maybe it was the way I was blending it with this. Let's put a bit more there, because I mean I'm using concealer in a minute anyway. Oh. I just suddenly had this sudden horrible thought that I wasn't recording, but it's fine. I've opened the packets now, no. I don't know if you can see that, but oh yeah, it does collect. It's collecting just a tiny bit there and there, which my camera's useless, so you might not be able to see, but in the mirror I can see it's like, let's turn it over. Oh, I'm already on the magnifying side, that's why I'm like, whoa, so close. I'm using a different mirror. I need to get one without a thing, because I'm just like flashing the whole of our house, which isn't messy, but it seems weird. I need to get a new mirror. Any suggestions for cool mirrors or places to look for one with, like, you know, with a back on it? Something that's nice to hold. Right, I mean, it's pretty good coverage. It's definitely covered better this side with the brush than this side. I don't know if you can see I've still got a bit of red here and a spot here, but I mean, nothing really covers that spot, only concealer and a bit of redness here. Whereas this side is a lot more even. So whether it's where I'm just not used to this, or it works better with a brush, I don't know. I'll have to try it a few more times. It seems a bit more shiny this side. I'm touching up this side with this. Ignore that. We'll ignore that. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty smooth. And it's not left a line. Like, it's a really good match. I was so worried that it was going to be too light. And when I opened it, I thought it was going to be too dark. So, okay. Right. Oh, I'm really chuffed with that. I like this. If this lasts a long time, I mean, because it is shiny, it's dewy. And I'm not used to that. But it doesn't feel... Yeah, it moves about a little bit on the skin. And it does leave a little bit. But I mean, I haven't put any powder on it yet. I haven't put my normal powder on because obviously I've got to do concealer first. So stop messing about. Otherwise it'll be too dry and yeah. Right, so far, really impressed with the Fast Base by Makeup Revolution. Whoa. That is a lot of concealer. Right. Now I'm going to put a bit under my eyes. I'm really bad at doing this. I'm alright at blending it. A bit on that spot and that bit there that was red. Bit there. A bit on that spot that's determined to end me. This side's looking so even with the brush. I'm really impressed. Oh, what am I gonna... Ooh, it's sort of like... It sort of shot out then. I have no idea. God, look at that. I look like a... Well, I look like somebody who doesn't know what they're doing. Right, let's try the beauty blender. Because I'm intrigued at how easy this is. Yeah, I think I definitely prefer a brush. I'm not very good with the blender. But then it is new products. But it does blend really nice. The beauty blender. I don't like when it's done around my like hairs though, because I don't like shave that bit or anything. I always worry about it coming back darker. The beauty blender seems to have like picked up texture and like, I don't know, whereas the brush hasn't done that. So yeah, weird. It's my first time with a beauty blender, so I'm just thinking I might have it too wet, I don't know. I'll have to experiment a bit more. Yeah, I might use a bit of that concealer to prime my eye in my next video. What was I doing? Buffing the concealer. I'm just going to use my little concealer buffing brush from my Eco Tools Fresh and Flawless kit for under my eye. I didn't use any primer. Oh. I mean, this is a really creamy sort of foundation, so it might be alright without a primer, we'll see. We shall test how well it lasts. So I'm filming another video after this using this as my base. I'm not sure about the concealer. I don't know if I like the texture of the concealer, and it's like, I don't know, I'm not used to it being that bright underneath. I'm just going to go over with the bigger... My eye is watering. I haven't even put any powder or anything on yet. What am I doing? Where's my brush gone? Smooth this up. I buried it. There we go. Right, let's just buff that in with... Yeah, I really like the foundation. I'm not sure about the concealer. Oh, I've done it again. Ignore that. I didn't do that. Yeah, I mean... Maybe it's because I didn't put primer or anything on, but it's very creased under my eye. Maybe I just haven't put it on right, I don't know. I mean, I've just done what I would normally do. I've got a bit of, where I've touched my face, I've got a bit of redness there. I don't know if you can see that. So that's just... I definitely think this needs setting with powder. I think that will help even it all out. Right, let's do it with powder. And am I going to try powder with this? I don't want to muck this. I don't want to muck this or my powder up. It still feels so wet. I think I needed to squeeze it out more. I'm just going to go over with my brush with powder. I'm not sure about the beauty blender. I think I need to try that a bit more. I'm just using the buffing brush again, and oh, hopeless. It's the L'Oreal Nude Magic BB powder in Fair Complexion, I think it's called. No, Light Skin Tone. I'm thinking of something else, obviously. I'm trying to look in where there's no mirror. We'll use the mirror from this. Right, I'm just going to set my foundation with this, which I always use. So I want to give it a fair test with products that I would normally use. I don't want to sort of like use something, I don't want to use all new stuff today and then it's not really a fair test of what I would normally do, if that makes sense. There we go. Right, it's evened out a bit. I still think under this eye looks different to under this eye. And I can't tell whether which one's... This one looks brighter. And this one, you can still see my dark circles, and that was with the Beauty Blender. So maybe I just didn't put enough on. I don't know. Right. I've set it with a bit more powder. Maybe I should have put a bit more on first. Yeah, I definitely think... I think it's a lot more even, and it looks better this side than it does this side with the Beauty Blender. So maybe I need more practice with the Beauty Blender, or I didn't put enough on. I will experiment more. That's annoying though, because it looks slightly uneven. And I was hoping to do a look after this. Right, I'm just going to go in with my little... Oh, I've got too many brushes going on. I'm just going to go in with my Eco Tools buffing brush. See if I can even this out a little bit. Otherwise I'm going to look weird in my next video. I would normally do this anyway. I should have, maybe I need to try some like colour correct underneath next time or something. I think I need to play around with that a little bit more. This is just a first impression, so. Right, I'm just going to put some powder over my eye, ready for my next video. I'm going to be doing an eye look. It looks okay around the nose now. Now there's powder. I mean, I still look a little bit red, so maybe I could build it up a little bit next time. But for our first impressions, it's pretty good. I've got wonky pom-poms. Never noticed that before. Okay, let's put this away. Actually get to the bit that I want to do. The bit we need to do. Right, I'm just going to take my contour brush if I can find it. And there's my highlighter brush. Where's my contour brush gone? Oh, does anybody else get so annoyed when they can't find stuff? My contour brush has literally disappeared. Fair enough. Right, I'm going to use this instead. This is the Real Techniques contour brush, but I don't normally use it for that. I normally use it for highlight, but anyway. Right, I'm just going to take a little bit. I'm going to do finish my base makeup, and then I'm going to do my eyes and lips in the next video, which is going to be a smoky eye and red lip look. But I thought I might as well finish my base with the Makeup Revolution palette, because then it's all Revolution stuff that I've used apart from the Beauty Blender and the brushes. This is the Pro HD powder contour, which I always use. I'm just going to do a quick bit of contour. I think I'm going to use that one that I normally would use. I'm not going to go too wild today. Especially where this is very pale and it matches so well. Oh, I don't like this brush for contour. See, it looks a bit warm toned on this base, so maybe I need to play around with different contours. Of course, I'm covering my face and I've put more on this side than I have this side. Do we care? Oh, bit round there. I'm trying to get more like confident with my bit there to create a shadow. Yeah, I've been playing with my contour more, so I'm trying to get a little bit more like out of my comfort zone even. Just gonna buff with the buffing brush again. Oh, that blended really nice on this. I am so impressed with the Makeup Revolution Fast Base. From all the reviews, I was really worried it was really oily, but I didn't use primer and it seems to work really well. So maybe it's because I hadn't used anything else. Like I say, it does, I have still got a bit of redness in places, but I think I could build that up next time. So that's blended really nice. So I thought it would be a good idea to try some of what I would normally do on the base, so you get a good idea of how well it works. Then I'm going to take a bit of this colour with my buffing brush, and I just use this as bronzer. I sometimes use my sleek cube thingy, quad thingy, but I'm going to use this today because, like I say, I'm going to try and Makeup Revolution all together, see how it all works together, give you a good idea of what works. If there's any products you really want me to try on my channel, just send me a message. I'm not even going to contemplate contouring my nose today. I am so not at that point yet. I won't do highlighter, I'll do that when I do my next video. But that gives you a really good idea of the base. I'll just get a little bit closer. Like I say, I've got a bit of redness on my nose, but I think if I put a bit of concealer on that next time, everywhere else looks so even, and I definitely prefer a brush. I'm still a brush girl. I love my brush. Yeah, and I really like that. It's so even. For too much stuff in my hands. For £9 for both of those, and obviously I got a lipstick free because I did a 3 for 2. Let's put those away now. Yeah, for £9 for both of those, I am so impressed. I mean, I need to play around with this a little bit more, get a bit more used to it, put it where I need it, etc. And I definitely like a brush with this. But it's beautiful, and it's so nice and even. Obviously, I've got to test. This is just a first impressions. I've got to like see if it breaks down around my nose, where sometimes things do, and like around my mouth, how it wears. Even now it's set with powder, and it needs a bit of time to soak in and everything. But I am super impressed with that. I was so worried from other people's reviews that it was going to be oily, but I think it was a good thing I didn't put primer on, because it seems to have soaked in really nice. It doesn't feel oily on me, and it doesn't feel cakey. I mean, I may have put a bit too much powder here because I was stressing about the redness, but I'm going to try it with that, with my Clinique translucent powder and some of their own powders next time.